Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. This is episode 3 of the Underdog Prep Diaries and I really do hope you're enjoying these videos so far. So it is currently Tuesday the 12th of July and it's quarter to 10. I've been up since about 6:30. I've done most of my client check-ins this morning because I've started changing around my schedule because I find my productivity is better in the morning time before I do my cardio. So I have a little bit more work to do after my cardio as well, but I'll kind of give myself a little break between when I finish cardio and when I actually go back into work as well. I did not want to get out the camera today. I didn't want to get out yesterday. But I do know I need to start being, I suppose I'm still a little bit uncomfortable, even though like I'm so used to being on the camera. It's not even that. It's more just like I don't want to be like showing all the tough days, but that's what I'm going through. So I was kind of like just about to go do my cardio and then I was like, you know what, I better just actually go on the camera because I'm going to be miserable in about an hour's time. So we're just going to go and get cardio done. Cardio is actually like a really good time for me as well. I actually feel way more productive. Cardio, when I'm doing my cardio, I tend to either like watch YouTube channel or YouTube videos from other competitors, so I know I have a few other videos to watch, or I will actually create social media content because that's what I do. So I'm always constantly working as well. Yeah, today's plan is literally I'm training upper body later on today. I might bring you along for that because I think that was something that you guys enjoyed in the last episode. So it's actually like I train upper body twice and I train lower body 3 times a week as well. So I might bring you along today's upper body session and maybe through a leg day later on this week. We will see. I might bring you on tomorrow's leg day actually. Tomorrow's leg day is quite good because like tomorrow's leg day is like hamstring and glute focused, which is what we call bikini girl because that's what I need to develop and work on for my shows. I honestly can't believe how fast time is flying for these shows. I'm not even nervous at this point. I probably won't get nervous until like the week of the first show maybe, but I'm excited. I'm excited to compete this year. Like there was shows on last weekend and I was like watching them on like Instagram and YouTube and stuff, and I was just like, yeah, I spent like most of my Saturday night just looking up posing videos because obviously I have to do like learn how to pose and stuff like that as well. So it was really pretty exciting to be able to like watch some competitors and shows last week to get me really excited, to get me in the zone. So yeah, it's inspiring, being inspired all around. But yeah, I'm going to go off to my cardio now because if I keep procrastinating it, I will never go. So yeah, I think the next time you will see me will probably be when I'm doing my upper body sessions. So yeah, until then.
So contagious, yeah, baby. Yeah, your love is so contagious.
Hello to YouTube. It is currently Wednesday of this weekly vlog, and just wanted to come on as I've just done my check-ins for the day, and I'm now going to train. Lower body. So today's workout is mainly hamstring and glute focused, which of course I'll bring along with as well because I just showed you upper body from yesterday as well. But I know I actually, like, as I'm recording this, I actually haven't looked at how I looked yesterday, but I know yesterday I was very fatigued. The heat yesterday, and I think with the mixture of like lack of sleep over the last few nights, I've been feeling quite tired. Thankfully today I'm feeling so much better than what I was yesterday. So if you see a sense of my mood, I'm definitely feeling a lot better as well. I've literally just been keeping myself hydrated, running off caffeine as well. But I'm literally just after having my pre-workout meal, and it's actually my pre-workout meal is usually my first meal of the day, which is currently cream of rice and raspberries. So I might be changing it. I don't know. I really actually like cream of rice. It's actually quite nice. So I actually have, this is the cream of rice that I use. I only got it last week, so I wanted something a little bit more filling. So this is from Complete Strength, and it is the flavour Rich Chocolate Brownie. It is so good. So literally just mix that with some water as well. I actually popped it in the freezer just to make kind of like extra kind of like the consistency. But yeah, if you're looking to try cream of rice, Complete Strength. So I got that from Inside Supplements, where I get my supplements from. I'm sadly not an athlete with them yet, so Inside Supplements, if you're watching, I'm your ex-athlete. I actually wanted to come on and talk about something that I know a lot of you guys might be able to relate to, and that is weight fluctuations. Over the last few days, I have been on very low calories. I had a big calorie drop there last week. But over the last few days, I've seen the scales go up and up and up, and today they went up, I think, 0.1 today, which wasn't a massive jump, but it's still really frustrating. And I even knew it when I woke up and I was like, yeah, there's something not right here. When it comes to weight fluctuations, this is something I see a lot from my clients as well, is that we get paranoid if, like, depending on how frequent you are weighing yourself, that like you let that number define you. And what it's important to remember, particularly from a female perspective as well, males, their weight will tend to drop and the downward spiral if you're in a fat loss phase a lot more frequently than females. Females tends to go up and down due to a variety of different factors. But just for any female that's out there watching, please know it is very normal to have fluctuations. Like, again, it very much depends on how frequently you are weighing yourself. I'm weighing myself on a daily basis, simply to monitor my average throughout the week. And you know, I try not to get hung up on the daily number that it is, and if it does go up, I always like reflect on what I did yesterday, seeing how much I can improve on as well. Now, I'm obviously, the fact that I'm 8 weeks out, I'm obviously in very much a robot mode as well. Like, my training's on point, my nutrition's on point, cardio's on point, steps are on point, but also there's other factors where there's only so much control that you can have, like in terms of obviously sleep as well. As I mentioned, the sleep has been massively affected this week. My stress levels, I have subconsciously been kind of like putting my stress under the rug, pretending everything is fine. And I woke up this morning kind of like, do you know what, I need to manage my stress, I need to look after myself. And I've just realised that I've been pushing my stress aside, pretending I'm okay when I'm not really. And I realised that I was consuming a lot of social media content, comparing myself to other coaches, other athletes. So I'm playing the comparison game. So like, don't ever feel that I'm in my own lane all the time. I'm on social media, I'm not stupid. Like, I do like compare myself to a lot of other people. But today I woke up and I was like, right, only going to use my social media at certain times today, and I'm doing my best. It's not as if I'm completely cleansed, but I'm still making those improvements as well. But yeah, so as I said, like, you know, factors that to consider when for weight fluctuations: water retention, digestion, stress, the timing of your last meal. There's so many different other factors as well to consider. So time of the month, sorry, that's the other obviously big one when it comes to females as well. So if you're weighing yourself once a week, just know there's going to be fluctuations throughout that week as well. Again, if you're weighing yourself daily, you're be open to seeing fluctuations. It's going to go up and down, but if you are weighing yourself daily like myself, get your average of that as well, and that's what you want to focus on as well, is your average weekly. That is what matters as well. If you weigh yourself every second day, perfect. If your third day, do what feels best for you. If you do not want to weigh yourself, that's also okay as well. That's your own choice. But I think understand that the value or the number that turns up on that scales does not define your worth. It doesn't mean you're in any way big or like you put on loads of weight. It's like, you know, like at the end of the day, like the weight and the number that's showing up is you against gravity. It does not sure if this is a different angle, but if it is, I have to change memory card, so bear with me. I need to try and retrack my thoughts as well, so just a change memory card. But what I was saying was that, yeah, various different factors to consider with the weighing scales, but always just know that it's you against gravity. It doesn't mean anything about your composition in terms of body fat versus muscle, so please understand that the scales will fluctuate, and it's important to remember that that does not define your worth. It very much depends on your relationship with scales and how you want to improve that as well, and understanding there's various different factors to that as well. Most of my clients weigh themselves on a weekly basis. Some of them weigh themselves every day. It's very much depending on you and how you want to approach it as well. So I will never tell someone, like, if they, like, I have some clients who do weigh themselves, and it very much depends on their relationship with scales as well. But I think, as I said, in order to improve that relationship with scales, you have to get comfortable with the uncomfortable as well. And like with myself, I'm not doubting myself. I don't want to believe that I'm not working hard enough, and that's what I want you to remember as well. Like, if you truly believe you're doing everything in your power to be consistent and you're working hard, believe in that. Do not stress, because the stress will end up increasing the scale weight as well. So again, it's important to bear that in mind. But again, like, one of my favorite ways to measure progress is progress photos. So that's why I take my progress photos and why I share them on here and on Instagram as well, to kind of show you my kind of physique, and because that's what matters. Like, at the end of the day, like, I'm competing, and like, I'm going to be judged on my physique versus not my scale weight, so it's important to bear that in mind. But yeah, I hope that kind of little kind of ramble about scale weight kind of helps as well. It's actually, I have my second check-in this week tomorrow, so what I'll do is I'll actually come on and talk about my check-in tomorrow as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Today's plan is just lower body session, which I'm going to get ready for now. I need to kind of monster ASAP, and then I will be taking you on lower body day, and then I'm actually going to go get my nails and wash my hair. Like, look at the state of that, lads. Look at the state of that. So I'm going to wash my hair as well, because it's an absolute disaster. And yeah, so I will see you in a little bit. So guys, I'm coming to you from my balcony just because my room is literally like a furnace and nobody wants to see me sweaty again after last week. But just want to quickly wrap this video up, just because I actually spent most of it talking. The last thing I want to do is spend more talking with as well. So today is Curly Sunday. It is literally, I'm recording this like a few hours before this episode actually goes live. But I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. Obviously, it was mainly kind of like me chatting about the week, weight fluctuations, and also bits of my training as well. So I do hope you enjoyed it. If you see my Instagram, you will know that I actually had a refeed yesterday, and it was my first refeed of this entire prep. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into my refeed in the next video, and a little bit more about food as well. So do let me know if you want to see kind of like a real food focused vlog, and I could definitely get that up as well. Or if you want to see more training clips, if you want to see more of me chatting, if there are any particular, I suppose, like topics or anything like that you have in mind, please comment below what suggestions that you have for future videos as well. But I do really hope you enjoyed this episode. Please, as always, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you all in the next video.